It's Tuesday, February 12th. The Congress party sounded the poll bugle in electorally significant Uttar Pradesh with a roadshow in Lucknow that saw Priyanka Gandhi Vadra make her debut after being appointed General Secretary in charge of Eastern UP. The initial leg of the Prime Minister's campaign schedule, covering 10 states in 5 days, will see him in Haryana's Kurukshetra today. Meanwhile, in the national capital, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu's one-day fast saw opposition leaders rally together. NDA ally Shiva Sena also extended support to Chandrababu Naidu. When asked about the Prime Minister's description of the opposition as Maha Milawat, senior Sena leader Sanjay Rawat said his party does not agree with the characterization. The Shiva Sena, in an editorial in its mouthpiece Samna on Monday, called the BJP's plan to win 43 of the 48 Lok Sabha seats in Maharashtra far-fetched. Maharashtra has the most number of Lok Sabha seats after Uttar Pradesh, which has 80 parliamentary constituencies. If you're on Twitter, you're likely to have recently come across the trending hashtag #ShutDownIndia. This was prompted by the Income Tax Department seizing the accounts of two Indian startups, Travel Khana and Baby Gogo. Hashtag #ShutDownIndia, in case you're wondering, was an effort by startup entrepreneurs to show that the government's much-wanted Startup India initiative is anything but. The tax department's actions, the affected entrepreneurs say, is related to the implementation of what is known as angel tax. So what is angel tax and why is it problematic? First, who is an angel investor? Simply put, they are HNI or high net worth individuals who invest their personal money in startups in early stages when such entrepreneurial ventures find it difficult to access traditional sources of funds. The HNIs also typically provide mentorship to the startups. Here is how SEBI defines an angel investor under the Alternative Investment Fund regulations. Any person who proposes to invest in an angel fund and satisfies one of the following conditions, namely, an individual investor who has net tangible assets of at least 2 crore rupees, who has early stage investment experience, or has experience as a serial entrepreneur, or is a senior management professional with at least 10 years of experience, a body corporate with a net worth of at least 10 crore rupees, or an alternative investment fund registered under the SEBI Alternative Investment Fund regulations, or a venture capital fund registered under SEBI regulations. Now, introduced by the UPA government in 2012, angel tax refers to a section of the Income Tax Act that deals with taxing any capital raised by a closely held company or startup which is above its fair market value or in excess of its fair market value. This amount is deemed as income from other sources. The rate of tax is 30.9%. Here's the problem. There is no clear objective way to determine fair market value of a startup. Angel investors at the funding stage pay for the potential of an idea. The valuation is tied to the assessment of that potential. As per the section, fair market value is defined as the value determined as per net asset value method, discounted free cash flow method, or as may be substantiated by the company to the satisfaction of the assessing officer, whichever is higher. As iSpirit, a think tank for the Indian software products industry, explains here, ideally the taxman, the assessing officer, should not have the discretionary power to disregard a valuation acceptable to the entrepreneurs and a group of sophisticated investors and arrived at by a professional in the form of a qualified chartered accountant or a Category 1 merchant banker. But many startups have faced a challenge whereby the assessing officer takes the lower value as the fair market value and taxes the entire premium as income in the hands of companies. Additionally, the law states that the company needs to satisfy the assessing officer based on the value of the company as on the date of the fundraise, whereas the valuation methodologies allow for you to discount future cash flows as of today. These contradict each other, as the value as of today will always be less than the value in the future. This leads to taxation on the basis of present net asset value instead of the probable future value. So, Are startups really being hounded by the taxman? Around 73% of startups in a recent survey said they have received at least one angel tax notice. Almost 30% have received 3 or more such notices. The survey, which included over 2,500 startups and entrepreneurs, was conducted by online community platform Local Circles and Indian Venture Capital Association. Union Railways Minister Piyush Goyal seems to have really missed the train on fact-checking a video he recently posted. With the inspiring caption of "It's a bird, it's a plane," Goyal posted this video of, quote, India's first semi-high-speed train built under the Make in India initiative, Vande Bharat Express, on Sunday. Only, it turns out the video was doctored. And the train isn't actually as fast as it appears to be, reported fact-checking site Alt News. A comment on Goyal's Facebook post suggested that the video shot at a Saudi railway station in Haryana is not originally the minister's. It was, Alt News points out, in fact, originally posted on the 20th of December last year on YouTube channel called Rail Mail that hosts videos shot by rail enthusiasts or train spotters. The original YouTube video also bears a trademark watermark which matches the Facebook user who claimed it as his video, Alt News found. Needless to say, Twitterati have been having the ride of their lives. One user thanked the Modi government for speeding up bullock carts, while another made a quick jibe about the government's ambitious bullet train plans. The video was also used to address the railway's poor record of preventing derailments, delays, hygiene, and safety standards. I guess this year we've really stepped up. Visibly overwhelmed, British singer-songwriter Dua Lipa didn't mince words while accepting the Best New Artist Award at the 61st Grammys. Her comment was in response to Neil Portnow's 2018 remark that women artists need to, quote, step up, which the Grammy president later admitted was a poor choice of words. Grammys 2019 saw 31 women pick up awards in a clutch of categories. According to The Hollywood Reporter, this is a drastic change from last year's edition, in which only 17 of the 86 awards were won by women or female-led bands. Country singer Casey Musgraves won Album of the Year, a category in which 5 of the 8 nominees were women. It was also a big night for hip-hop. Cardi B became the first solo female artist to pick up the Best Rap Album for Invasion of Privacy. Donald Glover, who goes by the moniker Childish Gambino, made Grammy history by winning the top 2 honors. This is America. Song of the Year and Record of the Year, as well as Best Rap, sung performance for This Is America, his brutal takedown of gun violence and racism in the United States. That's it for today. You have a great Tuesday. Love your morning fix? Help support our journalism. Subscribe to Scroll Plus using the link in the description.